away money and shit. He was like giving away money to his followers, and people got mad about it. Imagine giving away money to people that doesn't really have that much money on them, and people get mad at you for it. That is the landscape of the internet, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So recently I was recommended this video that I really wanted to cover because apparently there was recently a situation that went down with Moist Critical, and there were people out there trying to make Moist Critical look like a bad person for doing what he was doing. Now, specifically what he was doing was he was essentially giving money away on his streams, because if you guys are not aware, he does stream every night, and for the past few months now, he has been giving away money on some of his streams, and you guys are probably wondering, well, why is there a situation regarding Moist Critical and him giving away money on his streams, and why do some people find this as like a huge issue? Well, those are some really interesting and good questions, because you would think, oh, giving away money to people, especially people who are in need, would be a good thing, and it would be something that people would praise Moist Critical for.
I don't really think it was a big of a deal, but I guess not. I thought it was just one of those situations he's in. Yeah.
Doing, but just like how people on Twitter always find an issue with Mr. Beast giving things away and helping people who are definitely in need, it looks like they're now doing the same thing to Moist Critical for giving away money on his streams. I know, man, it's insane, because I remember watching one of these streams like a month or two ago, and I'm not really a person who watches Moist Critical that often, but I hopped in there for a little bit and I heard that he was giving away money, and I thought that was pretty cool. Now, essentially how he was doing it when I was in there was he had set up a Google form, and he was having everybody go to that Google form and put in their PayPal email with their name and blah blah blah, you get it. And he also had people put like a reason why they needed them.
I was one of those motherfuckers that was trying to get some dough out of that nigga, but obviously that shit didn't work.
Money that they needed and how much they needed, and then he would go to random numbers and he would read out what the person wanted the money for, and then he would read out how much money that they wanted. And a lot of these people surprisingly needed this money for like things they actually needed help with. Like one person needed money for their dog because apparently their dog was going to have surgery or something like that. Another person said that they were struggling with rent, so they needed like $800 or something like that, and many more things like that. Now, something that I thought was really funny was at one point someone asked for like $100 because they wanted to buy $100 worth of V-Bucks for all their friends. I thought that was pretty funny and wholesome. And genuinely, being somebody who has watched those streams before, it's a very wholesome thing. It really is. And it definitely is really entertaining to watch. So, I mean, if you can catch one of those streams, because he has been doing them often, if you need any help with anything, like money-wise, definitely go check that out and like fill out that Google form, because you never know, you could win some money. And I mean, regardless of that, if you're gonna go there and be a viewer, like, it's a really cool thing to watch.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, back to 480, since this thing want to be a fucking...
It really is. I'm a really big fan of philanthropy, and I think what Moist Critical is doing with his live streams and doing like these giving away money streams and stuff like that, I think it's a really cool thing. Let alone that this guy has been big for like the longest time, and he just has like a shit ton of money to be able to do this. And it's just really cool seeing somebody really successful giving back to their community. That's something that I really want to do, but I'm not really in a good position to do that right now. But hopefully someday, because it's a really cool thing, honestly. Now, with all that being said, you're probably wondering, well, how can people take issue with him doing all this stuff? And more specifically, what are people saying about him and accusing him of doing? Because some people believe that he's using this as a way to do something else, something more malicious. Well, apparently some people are accusing him of tax evading simply because he's giving away money on his live stream, and he's giving money away to people in need. Like, it's just so crazy.
Tax evading. Giving away money back to the community to help them out is tax evading. That's how you know motherfuckers are just terminally online, bro. Like, they could have just went outside, saw the fucking solar eclipse. I mean, the solar eclipse didn't happen around my area, but it's just like, bro, like, that shit didn't make any goddamn sense at all, bro. Like, you could be helping a kid with cancer and shit like that, helping the homeless, and motherfuckers will be like, oh my god, you're taking advantage of them. Don't you taking advantage of them? Like nigga, I'm trying to give these niggas a house. Taking advantage of them? Like you want me to fuck them or some shit? Like what? Only the internet you can make a problem out of something positive. They could make a problem out of something positive. That's so stupid.
There's so many conspiracy theories out there nowadays.
They don't know what
with
tax evading is.
politics,
That's what
the
you know.
internet, and you get what I
Niggas
mean.
on
To
Twitter.
the point where they think somebody doing something that is genuinely good, that is helping other people out, potentially is fueled not by generosity, but because Moist Critical is apparently doing something evil behind the scenes, according to these people. Like, people genuinely think that, and it's fucking crazy. Now, because of this and people saying this, I'm not really sure where they were saying this, but I'm pretty sure it was on Twitter, because all this shit happens on Twitter. Critical saw this and got so pissed off that he decided to make a video on it. And I mean, it's 100% understandable, because it's like, you're doing a good thing and people just believe that, oh, it's not because you're being a good person and you want to help other people and you want to give back to your community that made you what you are and got you to where you are today. No, it's because already Rich Critical is trying to tax evade, and he's using his audience to do so. I think that's the biggest reach I've ever heard. Like, can people do good things for other people and not get like flack for it? Like, I've said the same shit for the Mr. Beast situations, because it seems like every time he makes a video helping people out, there are these people on Twitter that get really pissed off because, I don't know, maybe he's more successful and that's why these people don't like him, or maybe it's because...
Check, y'all hear all these voices in the background, bro? Because I can hear all these voices in the background. Bro, someone get me the fuck out of here,
he's actually doing something with his life. I really don't know the reason in particular. And it's like, just overall, like, it doesn't make sense to me at all. Because it's like the people who are complaining about people like Moist Critical or Mr. Beast doing good things and helping people out. These are the same people who do not give back at all. And they have nothing going for themselves in their life. And it's sad and pathetic. It really is. Now, anyways, I've been talking for a long time.
Yeah, let me, let's see about this. This shouldn't be controversial. Oh yeah, I think I watched a little bit of this. But let's get it. I really want to hear what he's saying. Okay, randomly saying is tax evading is so stupid, right? Yeah.
Happy Easter, everybody. I hope that jolly old Easter Bunny paid you a whimsical visit and blessed you with some of the most beautiful eggs you've ever seen. For me, the Easter Bunny gave me the gift of a finger up my ass, 10,000 years of pain Naruto style, because this morning I woke up and was tagged in a couple of tweets that immediately soured my mood. It's actually a conspiracy about me that really started to blossom in the place where neurons go to die. Twitter. I swear to God, Twitter is more damaging to your brain than doing whippets. It is brutal. So, I've said this a lot and I'll say it again. No matter what you do in life, no matter what, there will be people that find issue with it. Period. Point blank. I've used this expression before, and I'm sure all of you have heard this a million times. Maybe your pops sat you down back when you were in middle school and the bully kicked sand in your face and your dad was like, hey, listen, not everyone's going to like you. You can be the tastiest, best peach in the world, but somewhere out there, there's someone that doesn't like peaches. It's educating you on, hey, look, there's so many people out there and not everyone's going to be your friend. But now with the modern age of the internet being this absolute battleground of brain rot, it's not about just not liking peaches. It's about trying to make up and conjure reasons for why peaches are evil. It's like a clown pulling the ribbon from his mouth, but instead of ribbon, it's people pulling shit from...
I was watching my niece. I don't know what the motherfuckers were doing. I was trying to make some money.
their butt here for why peaches are evil. Why the thing they don't like is actually a terrible, deplorable thing that everyone should hate. Just justifying hatred. Anyway, now to pull it all back. What I read today is about how the giveaways I do on stream, where I just have viewers fill out a form, tell me how much money they want, what they're using it for, and then I go through randomly, pure fucking RNG, and just pick people and then give them that money they requested, is actually a sinister tax write-off. I am using it for a nefarious purpose. There's actually a lot going on behind the scenes that make this a really bad thing.
It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid because... only on fucking Twitter where you do something positive and you get called off for it. Only on fucking Twitter. Like the government should have just banned Twitter instead of fucking TikTok. Because at least with TikTok, there's some good on it. Twitter ain't fucking shit good on it, bro. I'm not even gonna hold it. They should have just banned Twitter. Everyone ban Twitter, bro. Everyone won't be happy. I don't give a fuck. All those dumbass shit in my timeline, man.
And me a bad person for doing it. I'll go ahead and play a clip from my most recent giveaway stream, and this is a thought that is prevalent quite a bit because this is not the only person that has said this. Like I mentioned today, there's been a couple of things I was tagged in that talk about this, and it just shocks me how even something as simple as just giving individuals money during streams is now a controversial issue. Hey Charlie, no tax write-off, I mean free money giveaway tonight? So it seems like there's people that think me giving away random amounts of money to random viewers on stream is a tax write-off. Do you not know how that shit works? Do you know how tax write-offs work? Because I can't write those off. I cut the clip short because I did get heated. That legitimately hurts me. Like, I'm not going to try and put up a front where I'm unbothered. I have thick skin, sure, but this actually hurts me. I recognize how lucky I got in life, and I just want to do something nice with it. And then to be attacked, I suppose, by multiple people spamming that same kind of shit about how this guy super sucks, he's actually just doing this for a tax write-off, wake up, sheep. It's infuriating. So I'm going to go ahead and plant my feet here and lat spread like a fucking bat here, and I'm just going to try and tackle this sequid swarm head on. I will do what you could have easily done with 2 seconds of Googling. This isn't the only individual, obviously, and I did cut the clip short because I am a bit embarrassed that I called them out directly. I do feel bad about that. Though, I mean, I don't know what you expected. That gets under my skin. That actually makes me really upset because you could easily just look this information up yourself and get the answers. I really feel like the people that keep parroting, the giveaway streams are all just a tax write-off for Charlie. This is fucking foul. I'm pretty sure they just heard that term either from their parents during like an argument or something, or through just doom scrolling on Twitter and they see a bunch of people vomiting, regurgitating these completely wrong things into each other's mouths and just patting each other on the ass for the enlightenment. You can Google this information and within the first 4 results get the official response. Can you write off donations to individuals as some kind of charity tax deduction? The answer is a resounding fucking no. Gifts to individuals are not deductible. Only qualified organizations are eligible to receive tax-deductible contributions. And since I'm so confident you don't know what tax deductions are, you just have heard the term tax write-offs, I'll go ahead and explain that a tax write-off is the same thing as a tax deduction here. And I'll go ahead and define the term for you as well. A tax deductible is an expense that an individual taxpayer or a business can subtract from their adjusted gross income. The deductible expense reduces taxable income and therefore reduces the amount of income tax owed. Now there is something kind of like a giveaway expense that can be used as a write-off, but as I understand it, you can't deduct the value of gifts you make, and this usually applies to products, and usually products that apply to advertising your business. I couldn't find too much information on just giving away money itself to a bunch of different people, mainly just if you're giving away items such as pens, coffee cups, that kind of shit. Those are deductible.
Yeah, I don't think usually people just do any sort of research because literally anything that people has a problem with, they just go off on what other people are saying instead of what the other side is saying. That's like literally the landscape of the internet nowadays. Like people can just say people could just like accuse you of the most outlandish fucking thing in the planet, and without even like hearing the other side of the fucking story, they just go off on. They just go off of what this other person's saying. That's literally the landscape of the internet. That's literally the same thing that happened with like George Not Found. It happened to Dream. It happened to Quiet. Like nobody fucking learned from those situations. They just go off on what like. I swear to God, bro. Twitter needs to be fucking banned. I don't give a fuck. Twitter needs to be fucking banned. I don't like, dude. Twitter is just a cesspool of motherfuckers that just love fucking drama. Fucking insane.
But not just giving money.
And also not even do any sort of research too. So again, just going off of what that this person is saying.
It's under like giving money to friends and family, which is something you do when you aren't
really
taxed on per se, but it's not something you can write off.
Yeah, Twitter just needs to get banned.
All this information is right there at your fingertips. You could have just opened a new tab next to Twitter right before making your tweet thread about how this is all just some kind of galaxy brain supervillain plot for me to get tax write-offs and goodwill through doing giveaway streams, and you could have just Googled, is this shit like tax deductible? Is this a tax write-off? Or if you would just let your synapses fire for just a moment, you could have processed and thought logically, how the fuck could giving amounts of money to random individuals possibly be classified as a charitable tax-deductible expense? There would be so many cheats and exploits with that system. It'd make Call of Duty Warzone blush. You could have easily done something like send a ton of money to a bunch of NPCs with worm-sounding names like fucking Godfrey Horseradish, and then have them send that money back while you write it off as some kind of charity tax-deductible expense. And of course, there are plenty of loopholes and exploits with the current system. Absolutely. You see that a lot from like the upper echelon of the elite. 100%. Now, obviously, I'm not a tax code expert. The only thing I'm an expert in is getting strikes in bowling, of which I am a goddamn king. But when it comes to taxes, all I know is what is available information and then talking to people.
Twitter is an app that you can see, where you can see, oh my god, I can't read. Twitter is the app where you can easily see uncensored gore and corn, and niggas in the comments will be laughing at it. Oh yeah, that's y'all saw gore on that shit? I've never seen any gore on Twitter. I only see porn, but gore? Ugh.
People who are experts. So even if there was a way of being able to write off everything, it's not something
I don't know how the fuck you able to see gore on Twitter. Like I've been on Twitter for like years, 5 years, and I've never seen gore on that shit.
I'm interested in doing either. I don't do it for that reason.
Never...
It's just that simple. I've said this a lot, but everyone has this desire to prove some kind of deep-seated diabolical motivation behind everything, even the most simple shit. And it's not always the case. Here it really is as simple as, I recognize how unbelievably fucking lucky I got in life to be where I am at the current moment. And I want to do the best I can to be able to help other people from this position. And a really fun way that I've been enjoying doing this is through stream giveaways, where, again, people that are just on stream fill out a Google form, they tell me how much money they want or need, and they tell me what it's going to be used for, they give me their PayPal email, and I just send it. I just go through randomly, send like between like 5 and 10K per stream here, and just try and help as much people as I can. Because I'm in a lucky position to be able to do that, and I want to be able to help other people as much as possible. And maybe this seems like an overblown reaction to it, because I understand it's not the majority of people that feel this way, but it's not a small amount either. There have been people, and this was during one of the earlier giving away streams, that have put in entries that call me out for being a piece of shit for even doing it in the first place. They went through the time of filling out the Google...
Wait, what?
That call me out for... And this was during one of the earlier giving away streams that have put in entries that call me out for being a piece of shit for even doing it in the first place. They went through the time of filling out the Google form, taking up a spot from someone else just to tell me that I'm a piece of shit for giving away money to viewers.
Chat. So do y'all remember the time Square Dope okay. Do y'all remember where if I have a lot of money, if I were able to like make a lot of money doing the shit that I love to do, then I would have gave back to y'all for sticking by me at my lowest. Y'all remember that, right? I've been preaching about this like 21, 22, like 3 years ago or some shit. Y'all remember I preach about that, right? Imagine if I do that shit. And then some motherfuckers like, bro, you're giving away money instead of helping the Africans. I'll be slapping the fucking shit out of you, bro. I remember, bro. I can already tell that some stupid motherfucker would just come through and still talk about some, there's this, that, and the fucking third happening, and instead of just helping those motherfuckers with some shit, you instead gonna give people, you're gonna give money to your viewers that help you on your downside instead of helping the homeless or helping the shit or helping the. I'd be like, G, my G, I don't even know. First of all, Mr. Beast can do that shit. Helping the African, what do they have to do with anything? I'm just using them as an example, but only on the internet where you can do something positive, remotely positive, and you get fucking criticized for it. Who's to say they aren't a piece of shit for signing up to this thing in the first place? For real, it's just crazy as hell that you can just, bro. All right. I should have never mentioned Africa because y'all going, because y'all are going too fucking ham. But it's just like, that's just literally the landscape of. That's just literally the landscape of the internet. You do something remotely positive, and you get clowned on for it. No, you're good. I'm just saying. But like, you do something negative, and you can still get clowned on for it, but you also can get praised for it too. Why do you think everybody that's doing something negative is getting money right now? The one that is hurting the industry, the one that's hurting the platform, the one that's, hurting the next generation. Neon, Sexy Red, Jack Doherty. It's like those female rappers that talks about butt and shit. Cardi B, like Erica Bank. Come on now, like it's just crazy as hell, bro. We weren't born in Africa though, so why are we obligated to that? I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about me. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna say something wrong, and people's gonna clip that out of context. But we're just gonna we're skipping past the Africa thing. But y'all know what I'm trying to say, Chad. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But it's just crazy, bro. The next big three: Ice Spice, Sexy Red. Hell no. Hell no. We need more people like Mr. Beast, Wholesome, Brock, etc. Facts. That's the reason why Mr. Beast is like literally the best YouTuber of all time. Like, oh, that's a crazy pause, by the way. That's literally the reason why Mr. Beast is the great, like one of the greatest, if not probably the greatest YouTuber of all time. Cause like he's probably one of the only YouTubers on this fucking platform that's actually doing some help, while having fun with the money that he got. He can have fun. He can help people and have fun. Who the fuck don't want that shit? Who the fuck don't want the amount of the amount of money and the position that you are fucking in order to not only help people, but only to have fun? Everybody wants that shit. But it's people like those motherfuckers on Twitter that just wants to see the bad of everything. And they're the ones that just getting all sorts of praise, all sort of like this, that, and the fucking third. It's just fucking insane, dude. And then we got motherfuckers just praising, and then we got Neon still on fucking Kick, just doing stupid shit again. It's like, I don't even know, bro. I mean, they got some good music, Ice Spice and Cardi. No, they fucking don't. Okay, so y'all talk about music. I'm over here talking about life, but anyways, it's just crazy as hell though that you do something remotely positive and you can still get clowned down for it. It's crazy. Vic Mensa, Denzel Curry, and Jonah Lucas. Those three motherfuckers are not even fucking relevant. How they're the big three? Do you even know what classifies a big three? Someone like. Well, that's not gonna matter because TikTok's getting banned, so that won't matter. It's just the landscape of the internet at the end of the day. I just heard that. Yeah, it's just the landscape of the internet at the end of the day. So, what can you do in this situation? I mean, I'm not in no position to help. I've hardly got money. I've already got money for my damn self, so you know. But you know, if I were able to get like tons of money, like if I was rich or some shit, in the best position I can ever fucking ask for in my life, I guarantee I would help y'all niggas. Not even gonna hold you. In my downside too. But they're praising Neon, they're praising Jack Dorsey, they're praising Camila Araujo, they're praising Sexy Red, they're praising Sukahana, whatever the fuck that ugly chick is, Glorilla. Like those motherfuckers that does absolutely fucking nothing for the community. Only to just fucking hurt it just by saying, oh, my comment's clear or some shit, and yours is fucking green or brown. I was like, oh, bro, what the fuck am I hearing? And then that chick Suka Hana talk about she wants to suck on Joe Biden's dick. I'd have slapped that fucking stupid bitch for saying that dumbass shit. I swear to God. Happy to see you're doing well. Big improvement. Wait, what? It's just it is what it is, bro.
Like, how would that not hurt me? And it's all based off this belief that I'm doing it as some kind of fucking tax write-off or doing it just for, like, goodwill. When have I ever done anything like that? I'm doing this just because I enjoy being able to help other people. I've said that since day fucking one. I made a video back in, what, I think it was 2015, maybe even early, like 2014. Whenever I got into that car accident that like actually financially ruined me for a while, I said back then that I wanted to be in a place where I could do something like this, and now I finally fucking am. So I'm absolutely taking the opportunity to do so, and it just hurts to see that this is the kind of response that a lot of people have to it, where it's just as simple as I'm giving money to random people just to try and help, and somehow that's still being misconstrued as evil and bad motivations behind it. So yeah, I wanted to defend myself against these accusations.
Yeah, motherfuckers on the internet just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, not even gonna hold you. These people just need to go out the fucking house and just like do something for themselves instead of just saying, oh, like you didn't do anything for the fucking community. So why are you going off on somebody that's trying to do something for the fucking community? Like it just doesn't really make any sense, bro. Yeah, I swear to God, like people that's trying to do something for the fucking community, like Keith Lee. Let's talk about Keith Lee a little bit. Keith Lee is doing something for the fucking community, and he gets fucking clowned on for that shit, especially in Atlanta. Like he's trying to do something nice for the community and all this other shit here and there, and then some motherfucker just has to ruin it. But then the same motherfucker that complains that Keith Lee is doing something malicious is not doing anything for the fucking community. So what the fuck are you on about? Like shut your ass up, my nigga. You're not doing shit for the fucking community. You're over here on Twitter just complaining and just on some keyboard shit. You a keyboard warrior, bro. Like you're just on Twitter just looking for something to fucking hate on just because your life is so goddamn miserable, bro. My life is miserable, but you don't see me on Twitter just going off on people just trying to do something good on the fucking like trying to do something good. I'm trying to fucking improve myself, and I finally got a job for that shit. So it's like, yeah, big things coming. Probably in either 2 weeks or in a month. Just be ready, bro, because in 2 weeks or in a month, bro, big things are coming. You know, I'm getting a new laptop, and I might destroy this fucking piece of shit. So, like I said, bro, big things are coming. Just be ready. People get mad when creator don't give back to their audience, and they also get mad when creators do give back to their audience. Yeah, if you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish until you're utterly. Oh my God, I can't speak. I recognize how lucky I got in life, and I just wanted to do something nice with it. Well said. Twitter never fails to produce brain rot. You can be the tastiest peach in the world, but someone out there doesn't like peach. Yeah, that's crazy. What kind of job if it's not too much? I work at CVS. I'm in training, so yeah, I'm not trying to get hired on fucking CVS, but you know how it is. Yeah.